They say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rook is polite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Hoes and hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
I'm in love with you, girl, and I do anything for you to know. Oh, take a shot.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Jada, aka Jada Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So welcome to the first episode of How to Hair. Today I will be doing a two-part versatile quick weave. Shout out to Shein for sending me these 4 bundles as well as that frontal and those gifts. Since we're doing a quick weave, we won't be using the frontal today, but right now I am just parting out my middle part because I'm doing a side part and a middle part as well. I'm going by the inside corners of my eyebrow just to make sure that my parts are even, and then I'm going to braid that down. And I'm also going to do the same thing for my side part. For my side part, I really wanted it to be really deep, so you're gonna see me go in and make that part really deep. And then I'm going to also part out my perimeters because once again, this is a versatile quick weave, which means that we're going to be able to put this up in a ponytail. So I'm going to leave out my sides as well as my nape area so that it can cover all of the tracks going around the perimeter of my head. So for those of you who do not know, I am a wig influencer originally, but I kind of wanted to take a break from wigs. As y'all can see, my hairline is kind of like thin, so I really wanted to take a break, and that's why I wanted to do this quick weave. I kind of had to pull out a little bit more hair than I would have if my hair wasn't thinning in the front, just so that it can cover the tracks that's going to be installed. So here you can see me just parting my hair, and I'm going to use the tail of the comb to make sure that my hair is covering it. Once I don't see the tail of the comb through my hair anymore, then I know that I'm using enough hair. So you see me pulling out like a lot of goddamn hair, but we got to do what we got to do to make it work. Then I'm just braiding that down. I'm also braiding down like the back of my hair. I didn't record me parting that because it was kind of, hard, but that's my braid down right there. And I'm using regular wig caps because I don't have any black ones. I put on 2 of them. Okay, I put on 2 of them. You got to make sure that your hair is going to be protected from that glue. Okay, so I put on 2 caps, and then I took my Salon Pro black hair glue and I just traced around my foundation so that the cap can lay down flat and it'll be able to protect my hair from the glue. Y'all say hey to my friends. College life. But anyway, after I let the cap sit for about a good 20 to 30 minutes, that's how it was looking. I went ahead and cut off the excess cap first. I really regretted doing that after I was done. I really feel like you should learn from my mistakes and cut the cap after you have laid your bundles, but you know, first time for everything. So I cut off the cap that I could, which was basically everything that I can see in the front. And then I really just had my best friend help me with the back of it, because my angles with the back of my head aren't really too good, and I didn't want to mistakenly cut my hair. Being that my hair is really healthy, I didn't want to cut it by accident. So I cut off the middle part. I cut off the perimeter on the left side and the right side, and then I had my best friend cut off any excess that I missed and all the rest of the cap that was in the back of my head.
Pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So pretty don't come with something more than I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you would never do the same for me. I wasn't looking for your secrets, they just came to me.
Alright, y'all, so now I'm taking my Gatsby spray and I sprayed about 4, maybe 5 layers of this. You want to get your caps really saturated, and I used my blow dryer on a high heat setting to just make sure that it was dry. This is going to be basically my protective layer. You could use liquid cap as well if you want to, but I didn't have any, so this was kind of my alternative. I just made sure that the cap was really wet, and I went inside. I went in with the Gatsby spray multiple times just to make sure that I really had a protective layer. And it's about 3 weeks later and my quick weave is still up. Like, I still have this quick weave until this very moment. But yeah. So now we are going to start laying the tracks. I kind of wanted it to fall in my face, so my first couple of tracks I brung all the way around on my middle part side, which is the left side, and then the other side I brung it around just enough to the side part. I put my glue on it, and I also doubled my tracks. Okay, I doubled my tracks so that it can be really full. I wanted this quick weave to be really full. I didn't end up using all 4 bundles, but I used 3.5, so my quick weave was still really full. You just want to make sure that you are making everything flat. I go in multiple times and just, you know, measure it to the right length. Now you're gonna see me doing it again, just measuring it to the middle and doing it on the side as well. Here's me and Bestie just chatting about whatever. But yeah, so I laid about 4 tracks down before I started going from about ear to ear, which you're gonna see me do next. So here's where I start laying the tracks from ear to ear. This is honestly just literally repetitive. I do the same thing, and I kind of just make sure that the tracks are falling right on top of each other. I don't make them much longer than I made the last track that I laid down, but just a little bit so that it can cover the spaces. So yeah, I kind of just did that all the way up until I got to the top of my head, and I'll just let y'all watch that, I guess. So a quick tip to getting your bundles really flat when you're installing them is to hot comb them as you're installing them. That's kind of like what I like to do. Y'all see Zay in the background. Yeah, annoying. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of just hot combing it. I use my wax stick as well just to make sure that everything is really flat. Okay, you want it to be really flat and really seamless. So that's kind of just what I was left with after I was started going around. So I made a little mark in the middle of it before it gets to like the area of my side part, and I kind of just filled that in with the tracks. And then I'm going to go into more detail on how I did the area with my side part to cover my side part, like between my side part and my middle part, because before I did this quick weave, I was doing so much research on how to put the tracks, lay the tracks down between the side part and the middle part, but I did it, okay? And I'm gonna explain it to y'all because I don't see nobody else explaining it the way that I needed it to be explained, okay? So what you see me doing now is laying one track. Well, I laid two tracks. I laid one track. Sorry. I laid one track going in the direction opposite of my middle part. So the direction that my side part would basically flow. I covered that space first, and then I flipped that track to the opposite side, and I laid the tracks going downward in a regular position as if I was, gluing it down for the middle part, just so that it can cover my side part and my middle part. So here you see me just, measuring that out, and then I put in the tracks on the same exact part, but it's going to be in the opposite direction of the first track that I laid down, which is going to be the side part track. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand. And then I just blow dried that. I really just blow dried all my tracks as I was going through, just to make sure that they were staying. And you kind of just fill that in with the tracks going downward to cover the cap, I guess. And yeah, so that's kind of just what I did to cover that part. I really should have put two tracks going the way of the side part, but to each his own, I guess, whatever. So I kind of just filled that in, and yeah.
She made the people say yeah, yeah, yeah. She hit the main stage, she made the people say yeah, 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 yeah. I can put you in the condo, all the way up in Toronto. Baby, put you in the fur coat, riding in the Murcielago. I put you in the beach house, right on the edge of Costa Rica.
Now that I've finished gluing in all the tracks, I kind of just go through with my brush and my hands just to make sure that I'm getting out any glue lumps that may have got in the hair while I was applying the tracks. Then I start taking out my leave out and getting ready to press it out. My literal favorite part, y'all. As I was doing this, I was kind of just in a daze. Like, I just didn't know what I was looking at, what I was doing. Just going with the flow, honestly. Just doing me, honestly, I guess. But here's me just looking. I see how thin my hair is. Like, I really just need to take a break from wigs, like so bad. So quick weaves for the next couple of months is, I guess. But here's me once again, just finishing and taking out the rest of my leave out. I went in with some mousse. Y'all know the mousse trick does the job, okay, honey? I went in with some mousse and just combed it through my leave out, each section of my leave out. I put a cap on and I blow dried my hair for about a good 5 to 10 minutes, and then I let my hair air dry for another 45 minutes, y'all. At this point, it was damn near 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was exhausted. Like, I edited out so many parts, but like, I was yawning every 5 to 10 seconds. Like, I was so freaking tired.
They pointing, ooh, fan. Oh, but we gon' keep on doing it like it just me and you, and no one else around. It went down on the balcony, and the lights out flipping out sweet. Shorty like I'm out about the penthouse sheets. That's why I got her on my penthouse sheets. And oh, I can't believe it. Ooh, ooh, she all on me. She all on me. I think she want me.
So when y'all applying y'all mousse, please make sure that y'all part y'all hair, okay? Please make sure that y'all part y'all hair. I was being lazy because at this point I was fucking tired. But please make sure that y'all part y'all hair and distribute the mousse evenly, okay? Use your comb it through, do whatever you gotta do, but just make sure that all your hair has the mousse on it. You don't want not one dry piece of hair, okay? You want your hair to be saturated with the mousse, all right? Now I'm just taking my Glossier pink shine spray and putting that on my hair. I use this as heat protectant and all of the above. I'm taking my wax stick, and first I'm going in with my hot comb to just get my roots as straight as possible. I'm not really focusing on the ends of my hair. I may run through them a couple of times, but my main focus is to make sure that my roots are really, really pressed out. After that, I'm going to go in with my handy dandy Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium flat iron, and I'm then going to flat iron the ends of my hair. Here is where I switched my hair to a middle part because I didn't want the side part anymore. So we're switching our hair to a middle part, and then we're going to do the same thing. Apply the wax stick and hot comb our roots to make sure that everything is flat. I also went in with my baby flat iron and my hot comb to get my perimeter, because y'all, my hair is thick, okay? I have really, really thick hair, so I had to make sure that I got everything. I had to make sure I got everything, and everything was straight, and everything was going to match the texture of my bundles. I always do this weird face when I'm doing my hair, because I'm not gonna lie, even as a hairstylist, I still be scared of the heat, y'all. Like, I still be traumatized. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, the layers. So I hate when people be scared to cut their bundles, y'all. Me, I'm gonna cut my bundles. I'm gonna cut my wig. Like, I'm gonna cut, okay? So I'm basically just going first just framing my face, and then I'm going to part the hair coming forward, and I'm going to layer the hair vertically down the hair shaft. I kind of just did this to get that real blowout layered look. Y'all see me, you know, just going down vertically. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Kind of just really went in and make the ends blunt, because honestly, blunt ends with curls always look much better. I'm telling you, 100%. It always looks so much better. But I'm just revising my layers, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Layer it. You see how the layers look better than the straight side? Like, you see how much more natural it looks? Yeah, that's the look that you want to go for, okay? So every time I do the right side of my hair, I kind of always cut more than I cut on the left side of my hair. But it never really bothers me, because the right side always comes out looking better than the left side. So yeah, like I said, I never be afraid to cut, okay? Never be afraid to cut, y'all, unless it's some real expensive bundles, y'all. These are Shein bundles. Not that they, you know, trash or anything, but I didn't spend no money on them. I got them sent to me. So I really didn't have no problem cutting them. But cut y'all bundles. It's okay. Trust me. It's going to look great, all right? It's going to look great. But I'm just cutting down the hair shaft vertically, doing the same thing I did on the other side. My best friend was kind of scared because she thought I was botching her hair at this point. But I told her, listen, just trust me, okay? Trust me.
And I was all you had. Long my heart is beating for you. I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cool without you.
Now I'm just taking a little bit of my BioSilk and running it through my hair. Y'all, using this, you do not need a lot, okay? BioSilk goes a long way. A little of this goes a very long freaking way. So now I'm going to start curling my hair. I use my Babyliss curling iron. the 1 and I think it's 3/4 barrel, and I started in the back of my head, and I'm curling my hair away from my face. Okay, so you're gonna curl it away from your face. So when y'all are curling your hair, please make sure to pin them up. Okay, no matter if you're going somewhere or not, pin your hair up while you're curling it. Okay, it's going to always make your curls look better so that they do not drop so fast. Okay,
Come on, sing with me. See, when I get straight to leave, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you. And I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. When it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My baby, come, baby. And my heart can't take no more. No more. See, my days are cold without you.
so I went ahead and curled the other side of my hair off camera. I let my curls cool down for about a good 30 minutes, and then I sprayed my hair with some Got2b spray just to hold them. And now you see me taking out my curls. As I'm taking them out, you're going to see me flip them in the opposite direction. So on the left side, not the opposite direction, on the same direction as the side. So on my left side, I'm flipping them to the left, and on the right side, I'm flipping them to the right. This is just going to make sure that the hair gives that volume, that bounce, that dimension that we're looking for. You know, we want that full voluminous blowout look. Okay, that's gonna give us that. You don't want to turn the curls the opposite way. You kind of want it to just flow in a direction that is falling. Okay, and then you want to give it some extra support, if you get what I'm saying. So now I'm using the opposite side of my taper comb, and I'm just combing my curls out. This is the final look. I'm so happy. I wish I could have put it in the side part perspective so y'all could have saw that as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this tutorial. I'm going to be doing more how to hair episodes. So welcome to the first episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next video. Love you. Bye.